I give thee
I give thee
as a token of
as a token of
and
and
in pledge of
in pledge of
our unending faith
our unending faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
Okay? And Danielle, you're going to say the same words to Leandro. This ring
This ring
I give thee
I give thee
as a token of
as a token of
and in pledge of
and in pledge of
our unending faith
our unending faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
Very good.
Does it fit?
Yeah.
Squeeze.
But I'm tight and lows.
I'm glad you said that.
Okay. Now, I'm going to read a couple passages to you. One, and they're both very, very old. One is from 1 Corinthians, and it's from that part of 1 Corinthians from the New Testament that talks about love between people, as opposed to people's love of God or something like that. The other one is it's like a benediction that was said at the end of many of the marriage ceremonies of the American Indian tribes 1,000 years ago, and then up until several hundred years ago, and it is basically made for people who are being married, and you'll see how relevant they both are. The passage from 1 Corinthians reads as follows: Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. Love does not demand its own way. Love is not irritable, and it keeps no record of when it has been wronged. It is never glad about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. There are three things that will endure: faith, hope, and love, and the greatest of those is love. The benediction from the American Indian tribes reads as follows: Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be sheltered to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there is no more loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two bodies, but there is one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place to enter into the days of your togetherness, and may your days be good and long upon the earth. Leandro and Danielle, may the joyous spirit of today's celebration stay with you both to sustain this partnership you have formed, and may the love you feel for each other today only grow deeper and stronger through the years, and give to you both the richness and peace and inner satisfaction which is happiness in marriage. I am pleased to say that as the Second Circuit Court Judge of the state of Hawaii, I can now pronounce that you are husband and wife. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, we're going to make it really official because I'm going to sign your marriage certificate. And since we even have a witness, I'm going to make the witness work.
She's been working.
Okay, so I will sign this now.
My hands are shaking because my signature.
I'll take this over, we'll have my staff take this over to the Department of Health, so you guys won't need to worry about this. I don't know whether you're going to need a state stamped copy of this soon. If you think you're gonna need it relatively quickly, they say that you can order, if you pay some extra, I don't know what the fee is, $10 or $15 or something like that to the state when you order it. Did they give you a little form for that? They say it speeds it up and you can get it within 30 days, but otherwise I've heard that it takes several months to get it. Now sometimes people need it either for immigration purposes or for, medical plans that people are going on. But if you think you're gonna need it soon, it's best to pay that extra, whatever it is, $10
We
fee.
didn't get a form. Where can we get that form from?
There wasn't like a green piece of paper that you got when you got your,
When I got my marriage license, we just
license.
got the license
They didn't
in
give
an
you like a
envelope.
form.
Mm-mm.
wasn't like a green piece of paper?
I think has a
Are
green.
you sure? And it's at the house?
But what's the paper say?
That's
It's
just
like
beat
a
up.
small form,
Very
it has
small.
something to do for ordering copies of your marriage certificate
I think
from the
I think we
state.
do, honey.
Well, if you don't have it, if you go to the fourth floor of the state building, to the Department of Health, they have the forms there, and it's
Okay.
ordered through the Department of Health. Most people don't need, marriage license with the state stamp on it, it's indicating the marriage, but I don't know if you're gonna be like applying for citizenship or something like that. If you do, then you will probably need to show the official, to be this stamped by the state with my signature on it.
Actually, if